You ain't in none of them homes. You got 4 kids and 4 baby mamas. The only thing you done produced is multiple broken homes. Let's focus on that.
What's good, people, and welcome on this very interesting episode. If you're joining for the very first time, trust me, I see you, and I appreciate you for clicking on this video. So make sure you smash the subscribe button, and please make sure you click on the like button as well. People are talking about the hypocrisy of this man to go on a podcast to speak ill of the reality that he is living in. He talked about how he's not ready to date a single mother because he does not want to be anyone's stepfather. It's not a bad thing to say at all because, yeah, if you are single, if you have not made anybody single mother, if you don't have so many baby mamas out there, then it's okay for you to say if you're so single, so plain, and no attachment to your life. But this is coming from a man who has 4 baby mamas saying I can't get with single mothers because he's not ready to be anybody's stepfather. He even made it worse by doubling down on what he had said on that podcast and just made everything worse. People are speaking on his hypocrisy and audacity to sit on that podcast and talk bad about a situation that he has put so many people in. I have put together this clip, his clip on the podcast and his response, and as well what people are saying about his video. Because tell me why you're going to have 4 baby mamas and you will go on a podcast and say boldly with your full chest, sounding like you're dropping some bars, and say you will not get with single mothers because you don't want to be a stepfather, while 4 of your baby mamas are out there literally taking care of your own kids. I have put together this clip, so without wasting much time, let's get right into it.
I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child. I'm not mixing genes or DNA. I could date a single mother, though.
Okay, so look, what if you date a girl who doesn't have a kid? What if she wants a kid now? And you have 4 baby moms.
Eventually, as much as I say I don't want any more kids,
You want more kids.
I don't want. But when I'm in love, like deep,
But does
that's
love
how
last?
I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child. What is with women's obsession with bringing men around your children? Why are women upset that I don't want to raise your child? Did you not have a child with a man who's a father? I don't understand that. Men should not be around your children. Everybody doesn't need to meet your children just because we're dating. Not every man is a stepfather. I have my own children to raise. I have to raise them and love them. I can't love anybody else's children. I could 100% date a single mother. She doesn't have to be around my children. You don't have to raise my children. My children have great moms. Their moms are full-time mothers. I don't need a stepmother. I need someone to date. People forgot about dating. It's like you need help. If you need a stepfather, that means you made a bad decision in your life where you don't have a man that's there for your child. That's not on me, and that's not my fault. It's a preference. All I said is I can't procreate with a woman that already has a child. You've already done that. I don't want to mix my DNA with your baby daddy's DNA. Did you not know it stays in you for 10 years? We could date. We just don't need to have children if you have children. And I don't even need to be around your children. You don't need to be around mine. We could learn each other. I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child.
The drugs these niggas be on is different. It's different. Like, it can't even be drugs. It's gotta be like, it's gotta be a mental, like, this is some Andrew Tate shit right here. Like, that man has 4 different baby moms talking about he can't be a stepfather. What? The math ain't mathin', my boy. My boy, you are a walking red flag. You were a walking bag of shit. You know what I'm saying? It always be the man with the biggest baggage that always has some shit to say. Sit your motherfucking dumbass down.
I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child.
As I first watched that video, I was like, okay, cool. You're not entitled to be a stepfather. Cool. If you don't want to take care of somebody else's children, that's cool. But as he continued to open his fucking mouth, that man has 4 children, 4 different baby mothers. Then to turn around and say he won't procreate with somebody that has a child. Baby, you got 4 women, 4 different women that already have a child by you. Go procreate with one of them bitches. Then he continues to say he doesn't want any more children, but he feels he's going to have more because when he's deep in love, he has a child. So you were deep in love 4 different times, managed to have 4 different babies by 4 different women, Yet they're all single mothers. You didn't marry not one of them. And yet you're still looking for love. And you won't even deal with somebody that has a child when you have 4 children out here. 4 children out here that's probably going to have 4 different stepfathers, because you can't be in the house with your children 24/7, can you? You can't be in 4 different places at one time, can you? No, you can't. When he's deep, deep, deep in love, he's going to have another child, meaning he's basically just going to be out here making more single mothers and impregnating more bitches and creating more broken homes. Ladies, the dating pool is literal trash, especially if you're a black woman. If you have a man and he's not abusing you and he's not cheating on you and he has good qualities and y'all feel like y'all can work it out, try to work it out, because it is nothing good out here anymore. It is nothing good. If you have somebody even remotely close to perfect, just hold on to them. Treat them right and try to make it last long, because I promise you, it ain't shit out here and you're going to run into 1,000 bad men before you run into a good one. They're not even putting rings on our fingers anymore. They don't even want to marry us anymore. They will get us pregnant and make us a baby mother before they make us a wife. So I need the women out here to tread lightly, choose wisely. And if you got somebody that's good to you, try to fucking make it work.
I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child.
If he thinking like how I'm thinking, he's probably talking about the women. They be trying to offer you this stepdaddy position before you even get into a serious romantic relationship with her. You know, the women that be so quick to want to bring you around their kids, like, why are you trying to introduce me to them? And I barely know you. Because there are a lot of women out here who be trying to offer you this stepdaddy position for the simple fact that you take care of your child. And that's what they want, because the person that they had a child with ain't standing on business. And another thing is, y'all can't get mad at this man for his opinion, because there are grown women out here that be getting on these apps saying they can't be with a man that has kids, even though the woman has kids. Y'all got to respect people's...
I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child.
Sir, you being an active father apparently ain't for you either. Because you ain't in none of them homes. You got 4 kids and 4 baby mamas. The only thing you done produced is multiple broken homes. Let's focus on that. He over there projecting. What he telling you is he wouldn't date himself, because he have standards. So you need to pick up his standards and don't have no kids with him. Do not mess with him. When you got 4 kids by 4 different women, you are a walking red flag that don't nobody need to be dating. Go marry one of your baby mamas. Go create a home with them that you willing to stay at. You don't need to be giving no dating advice to nobody. None of your relationships have proven to be successful. You got 4 women that you impregnated and you ain't married none. Make it make sense.
I can't be a stepfather. That's not for me. I don't procreate with a woman that has a child.
He have 4 kids with 4 different women. Four children with 4 women. Usually, when I was younger, when I hear, still now, when I hear men say that, they usually Haitian men, they ain't got no kids. They ain't got no kids. I have never met a real Haitian man that, when I say real Haitian man, was born and raised in Haiti, that have kids, but said he doesn't want to date women with no kids. Actually, I have a lot of Haitian men that try to get to me. They don't have no kids. I don't want to, because I don't want no more kids. They don't care. I have kids. But most of the time when I hear Haitian men said they wanna have their own family, they don't want to procreate with a woman who already have kids, they don't have kids. But what is wrong with American men? How can you put up your chest, you say that with confidence, when your baby mamas are listening to you? They're watching this. Your kid's gonna see that one day. This is the type of men sometimes that kids can stand them. You don't want, you feel like you're too good for somebody else's kids, but your kids is not good enough to have you, to raise them. I know you're gonna say, well, I'm there for my kids, but you're not in the house. Another man is in the house. You pregnant, and you know who I'm blaming too? I don't blame the first woman and the second woman. But the third and the fourth? Come on! A man already have 2 baby mamas. Why you want to procreate with a man like that? If you want to be with him, get a couple cash out of him, fine. But the third, you must have been delusional. The fourth, you must have been on some drug or some type of drugs to really think you was going to be the one. When he already have 3 baby mamas. 3. Jesus Christ, man. Man.
I think we can all see how hypocritical this man is, because you have 4 baby mamas you out there who are helping you raise your kids, and there are higher chances that these women are going to get with other men, and maybe one of them can even become a stepfather to your own child, and even lucky enough to take care of your child well. But you don't want to be a stepfather because you have destroyed the head so freaking much, and you don't want to go through being a stepfather because you think it's going to be so hard. You don't want to mix your DNA. Your DNA is more important than the kids, than the broken homes that you have created. Like, it's really not making any sense. Like, the audacity to say that is very, very crazy. Like, why not just pick the ones that you already procreate with? Just continue to make babies with them because you don't want to be a stepfather. And if you just pick one of them and you guys make more babies, in that way you're not going to be a stepfather. Want another woman out there that is going to fall in love with, who is not a single mom, and if he happens to have a very fake and a very shallow love to this woman, he's probably going to have a baby with the woman again and make another woman a single mother. Like, it's really not making sense. This person said he thinks it's better as a man who failed his family 4 times than one who supports a woman men like him failed. This person said he's out here acting like he is the prize. Exactly. Like, he sat down there like he was dropping some good things. Like, he's saying something very meaningful. He's giving advice to people. Like, don't procreate with single moms. Don't become stepfather. Like, you have tried 4 times and it's not working, and you still have the audacity to say that. He said he's out here acting like he is the prize. There are tons of women who don't date men with kids. I'm married now, but I never dated a man with kids. Wait, he's living the life he said he wouldn't date. Like, the irony of it all, it's so funny. Another person said, have the audacity to say he's not looking to be a stepfather while actively looking to make a childless woman a stepmom to 4x4 is insane. Another one said, having 4 different baby mamas and complaining about what you are creating is crazy and another level of madness at this point because it's not making sense. This one said it is always the ones with the football teams that don't want to coach other people's kids. The nerves. The last one I have here said it is because there are still women who will give a man like this a child, and that is where the problem lies. The first one should have been the warning to every other, but 4, no ma'am. Like, to even make it up to 4 is the craziest part. And there are people like this who are not even going to tell the girl with that they have kids. Like, they will hide it till the very, very end. And there are some women as well who are so delusional who will think, because it does not work with the last person, does not mean it's not going to work with me. So this is where the problem lies. Like, no matter how bold he shows his red flag, there are still some people who are willing to sleep with him. There are still some people who will be willing to sleep with him. Let me hear what you guys think about what he said. Let me hear what you think about the audacity to sit on that chair and say something like this and complain about the life that he's creating. Let me hear your take on this, and let's continue this conversation in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one.